Who says it gets easier over time? Who says that? Seriously. Is it the people that actually get stuff done, or the people that give up? That's what I want to know. Like, you know, who said certain phrases? Like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or when you feel you're about to quit, that's when you need to keep going. I don't even know if that one's a phrase. It's so early in the morning. It's just gone 5. It's like 5:15 now. Heading to the bus stop. In terms of productivity yesterday, did not apply for Rockstar. Position has gone, so I thought, you know, what's the point? There's another position called marketing assistant, but I'm not really a marketing person. The one I wanted to apply for was developer assistant, but it's not there anymore on the website. So I guess we'll move on. We'll move on and look for something else. I didn't really dream too well, I say hardcore. It was a pretty encapsulating dream. It was a pretty enticing dream. When I go to bed, I don't want to sleep. When I wake up, I don't want to be disturbed and woken up. Such is life, right? That's the crazy thing we call sleep pattern. So what happened yesterday? Went to the gym, did legs. I've never got DOMs as seriously as that one time where I think I had a big layoff for the gym. I did legs for probably over an hour, and then I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks. Not doing that again. Nor do I want to have that kind of DOMs again, because it wasn't really productive. I couldn't even sit down properly without getting up, like in agony. Progress is slow. Dekimansong. Yeah. That's the point. You gotta stick with it, you know? You gotta say to yourself, what you're doing in the moment might be ridiculous, but you gotta think long term. You gotta think, fuck, yeah, if I don't do this, I will regret it in the long term. I mean, in the moment you can think, oh, for fuck's sake, let me just give myself a day off today. But then you remember that you're in a 30-day challenge, yeah? And you're nearly there. It's only like another week. I think it's like day 23 now. So it's 7 days. And you got a Sunday for a break. So don't puss out right now. The worst time to puss out. It's in your grasp. It's in your control. And the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. So you need to shut up and just feel the cold. So what? It's cold. So what? It's hot. There's always going to be something, alright? So you got to just be in the moment. Feel what you need to feel. Be happy. Be content. be able to adapt, and then you wait at the bus stop. Must have run some lines. Good book. Long time since I read a good book. Talk to me. I've just watched them bury a man. Talk to me. Say whatever you want. Say whatever comes into your head. Say what. Just say something. Adventure. Of course. No, I hardly knew him. He was young. He was a young man. Yes. He died because he wasn't loved. Because he thought he wasn't loved. I come here most days. Yes, shaken. Yes, I'm very shaken. But I understand it, you see. You think you're not loved, or maybe you have stopped being able to feel that you are, so you withdraw. And the hardest place to be is with people, but not with people. Alone, in a crowded room. And sometimes it is your fault, because you don't feel anything. So you have to go away in order to decide if you want to come back. And when you don't, when what you have been looking for finds you, then you hope that they'll forgive you. You hope they won't feel the pain that boy felt. You hope they'll understand that you do still think of them, because you have to live with the not being sure. You have to. It's a nice park. It has a view of the pool. I won't be staying long anyway. Gloria. This woman does not belong in a RICO indictment. Are you out of your minds? She does not belong in a mob indictment. She raked the game, that's it, for 7 months 2 years ago. And why? Because she was giving credit in the millions, and she didn't want to use muscle to collect. She has had opportunity after opportunity to greatly benefit herself by just telling the real stories that she knows. Okay, I have the forensic imaging going back 2007, and I'm talking about text messages, emails, movie stars, rock stars, athletes, billionaires, all explicit. Some married with children, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, she could have written a bestseller and been set for life. She's got the winning lottery ticket, and she won't cash it. You broke her back, so she couldn't possibly afford to defend herself, and now she has an opportunity to guarantee her freedom by providing color, and she still won't do it. This woman does not belong in a RICO indictment. She belongs on a box of Wheaties. So yes, Harrison, I am imploring you to do the right thing. Yeah, lines are locked. Lines get locked the moment I learn them. Yesterday didn't do like, copious amounts of work or anything like that. But I guess, like, it's the whole thing about staying up. You've woken up so early, you think to yourself, oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, I need to get some rest. So you go back home after training, and then you get some rest. Well, you get too much rest, and then you sleep past your breaking fast period, and then the whole thing gets fucked up, right? Wrong. Just don't do that. Don't be stupid. I was really craving pizza yesterday. I looked up how to eat a pizza in 1 minute. Kobayashi did it. Furious Pete did it in 27 seconds. That kind of stuff, But pizza's dangerous, man. It's a lot of dough. Yeah. Can't believe my hand is freezing even though I've got gloves on. So sad this country is, this weather. Other than that, I can't complain. I mean, I'm healthy. I'm doing what I want to do. I may not be having a 9 to 5 job right now, but I don't think Einstein had a 9 to 5 job. Otherwise he wouldn't have discovered, made, invented the theory of relativity, whichever one of those words you want to use. Um, and when you're excellent, you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Like with Einstein, he didn't need to explain his work to his mother, right, for him to be understood. But people with him, during him, after him, they came to appreciate his work, even if those during his time didn't. So, my point is, don't look for the accolades now. They will most probably come after you leave this earth, which is sad. Okay, but that's the legacy you leave behind. That's your gift to humanity. That you strived to be better. You strived to not fit into some social box. You strived for a better place, but they couldn't see it at the time, which is just their fault. And yet, only in your passing did they realize, oh, okay, this is useful. This can change humanity. This can change our mindsets. Because they say, we only use less than 10% of our brain's capacity. And with the advent of smartphones, I think people are using less than that. I think they're using possibly 1% of their brain's capacity. So if you are the person that uses 11%, you're ahead of the game already. Alright, bus is here. Peace.